As buildings swayed and windows shattered under the impact of Typhoon Mangkhut on Sunday, the Hong Kong government and experts were quick to assure residents the city's architecture had been constructed to deal with strong winds. One of the buildings worst hit by the typhoon, which caused the highest signal number 10 to be up for about 10 hours, was One Harbourfront, an office complex in Hung Hom that had dozens of windows smashed. Mangkhut latest signal lowered to number 8 as monster storm leaves Hong Kong. Vincent Ho Kui Yip, a former president of the Institute of Surveyors, said the design of high-rise buildings took strong winds into consideration. Swaying is normal, the problem is whether the degree is too large, he said. While acknowledging the safety could only be decided on a case-by-case basis, Ho said the overall structure for most buildings in Hong Kong should be able to cope with winds. Mangkhut, 20,000 households without power in Macau. He said windows were a bigger concern. If windows are fitted too tightly and there is no space for them to expand and contract, they might crack. Veteran engineer Greg Wong Chok Yen said that, for the past 20 years, windows in Hong Kong had to meet a standard regulated by the buildings department and that even bigger ones had been sent to laboratories for testing. There are tens of millions of windows in Hong Kong and there could be many reasons why they break, such as them not having been repaired after many years, he said. He stressed the number of breakages was still low. A buildings department spokeswoman said all private buildings were required to be capable of safely sustaining a wind load, stated in the Code of Practice on Wind Effects in Hong Kong 2004. Private buildings designed to comply with the code should be able to withstand a wind load of magnitude as large as that of Typhoon Mangkhut, she said. China's Pearl River Delta shuts down as Mangkhut hits mainland coast. She added the department did not compile separate figures for shaking buildings during typhoons. Ho advised those who had a window shatter to leave the room and closed the door. All the windows were smashed in a flat. It was unsafe to stay there. One resident in a 14th-floor mid-levels flat said he could feel his home swaying slightly in the afternoon. It felt a bit like being in a boat, the 58-year-old said. I felt a little bit dizzy.